everyone, I am here today with a video on oil pulling. Oil pulling is an ancient Ayurvedic practice, and I've been doing oil pulling every single day for around 2.5 years now. The main benefit of oil pulling is that it draws out the oil-soluble toxins in your mouth and also in your digestive system, thereby reducing inflammation, improving your immune system, and also your digestive system. Oil pulling is touted to prevent tooth decay and cavities, improve your gum health, prevent and reduce the staining of your teeth, thereby potentially even whitening your teeth. It also helps to freshen your breath. Based on simple observation of myself doing the practice and noticing changes within me, I can't really tell if that grand benefit of drawing out toxins is true. I have been relatively healthy over the past 2.5 years, knock on wood. I do feel great, but those things were kind of in the works already, and I can't attribute those things directly to oil pulling. What I can attribute to oil pulling though is that my mouth feels cleaner when I oil pull. And I've also noticed that oil pulling draws out a lot of phlegm. Typically I oil pull first thing in the morning when I wake up. I lightly brush my teeth, I scrape my tongue, and then I go ahead and I pop the oil into my mouth for 20 minutes. This morning though, because I knew I was going to record this video, I held off. I haven't oil pulled yet. It's about 10 o'clock now, so it's been a good 4 hours that I've been awake without having oil pulled, and I noticed a significant difference. My mouth doesn't feel as clean. There's this kind of like overnight taste in my mouth still, and I think it might be affecting my breath a little bit. So those are very tangible differences that I've noticed today, and that's good enough for me to continue with oil pulling. The other thing I wanted to mention about tooth decay and gum health, during the pandemic, I actually haven't been to see my dentist at all. I haven't gone for my regular cleaning. Previously, I was going every 5 to 6 months. Usually when I go to the dentist for a cleaning, my teeth feel really dirty and I feel like I am due for a cleaning, but it's been 2 years and my teeth don't feel dirty. I haven't noticed any pain in my teeth from cavities and the like, and generally my teeth and my gums just feel in pretty tip-top shape. The downside to oil pulling is it does take a bit of time, and you definitely don't want to swallow any of the oil in case they are indeed soaking up all those toxins. Instead, you'll want to spit all of that out into your garbage or your organics bin, never into your sink or toilet, because it is oil and it will clog your drains. I've only tried oil pulling with coconut oil. I really love the taste of coconut oil. It's very comfortable in my mouth. It turns into this really nice viscous texture that doesn't make me gag. Sometimes oils and fats do tend to trigger my gag reflex, but the coconut oil doesn't. This is the one I've been using. It's the one from Costco, the Kirkland brand. It is organic virgin coconut oil, cold pressed and unrefined. And I would definitely recommend getting an oil similar to this one, if not this exact one. I used to use the Grace coconut oil, and when I switched over to this one and then back to Grace because I ran out, the Grace coconut oil had a noticeably different taste that was not to my liking. It seemed to have more of a chemical or kind of like a plastic taste, whereas this one tastes very pure, very clean, and very coconutty. Because that is such a huge container, I actually do transfer it into an old jar that used to hold the Grace coconut oil, but now it holds my Kirkland brand one. Ayurvedic practice recommends 1 tablespoon of oil swished around your mouth for 20 minutes. I find 1 tablespoon is too much for me. It is uncomfortable in the mouth. So instead, I personally take 1 to 2 teaspoons of oil, and that is perfectly comfortable for me. I hold the oil in my mouth for 20 minutes, swishing it around so it gets into all the little nooks and crannies, into my cheeks, under my tongue, to the roof of my mouth, through my teeth. Let's go ahead and start the oil pulling. I am really excited to get this done. I am going to take around 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of oil. I'm gonna take about this much oil. I'm gonna pop this into my mouth, start swishing it around, and then I'm going to go and do something else for 20 minutes. I'll probably do some work or something like that, and then I will come back on and close off this video. So here we go. It has been 20 minutes and I am back. I obviously have spit out the coconut oil that I was swishing around in my mouth. After spitting out all of the oil, I do like to rinse my mouth out a little bit just with some lukewarm water. And now my mouth is feeling very fresh and clean. If you're interested in trying oil pulling but can't wrap your head around the 20 minutes of swishing oil around in your mouth, I'd recommend trying for maybe 3 to 5 minutes and working your way up. You can also try with a smaller amount of oil, maybe 1 teaspoon to start, and swish that around 3 to 5 minutes before spitting it out. And as a reminder, you'll want to spit that out in your garbage can or in your organics bin. So that is it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you practice oil pulling, I would love to hear from you down below, what type of oil you use, your practice, all of that good stuff. I will be back very soon with another video. Until then, please take care and bye for now.